Hello friends, welcome to this video. Today we are going to understand how to update the firmware of your Canon camera. And for doing that, so you should charge the camera to more than 80%, and also you need to format the memory card that we are going to use. So there are actually two ways to do this. So one is to do it directly using a cable, other way is to use a memory card. So we are going to use a memory card for this purpose. So we are going to use the Canon support link. So let's go to that support website. Here in the text box, you can write the model that you are using. For me, I'm using EOS R6. So let me write EOS R6 here. It is able to fetch the details. Now you can see like various driver softwares and firmwares for this. So here we can see that we have the latest firmware here that we are going to use. And then when we'll scroll down, we'll see there are previous firmwares as well available here, but there's no point in using the old one, so let's go ahead with the latest one. I'm going to download this. Let's click on the download button. Let's extract this. Now we can see like there are actually one file here and a folder here. So the file, yeah, you can see like that the file is the one that is having the firmware, and then in the folder we have the required manuals. We need to copy this file to the memory card. Let's go to the folder. These are the manuals. Let's open the English one. It has all the information that Canon wants the users to go through. So I've already gone through. You can go through the information, and then it says like you can use the card reader to update the camera firmware. So these are steps to copy the firmware on the card. So you already copied the firmware file. Let's directly copy this file to the memory card now. So I already copied the file here, but you can copy this file at the root directory of your formatted memory card. And now we can eject the memory card. And let's go to the other part of the video to do the actual firmware upgrade. So now let's switch on the camera. Go to the menu. And we'll go to that gear icon. In the gear icon, it's the fifth menu option. And you can see in the last it says firmware. It says the current version is 1.4.0 because I already updated the camera, but for you it would be the previous version. Let's click on this. It's asking for the confirmation. Do you want the firmware to update? Click OK. It is trying to read the firmware file from the memory card, and it has successfully read the firmware file. Just tap on this firmware file. The firmware would start updating. It says warning, do not turn off the power switch or touch any buttons. So let's keep the camera as it is until it's completes to 100%. It's almost complete now. We can see it's 99% done. Yeah, it's complete. We can see that the update is complete and the version has been updated from 1.2.0 to 1.4.0. Let's select the OK option. Now let's verify whether our firmware has been updated. Yes, we can see that our firmware has been updated to 1.4.0.